Greetings, fellow Earthlings. You are now tuned into Shamanic Awakening. If you are new here, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Tis I, Chief Moquiuix, your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine. Thank you all for sharing your space, energy, and your time and allowing me to share mine. Alright, so today we're just going to get right into it. We're going to do a spread for manifesting our best selves. Okay? I did my prayers, my rituals, my thug thizzle. Rolled the dice and we determined that higher self is the way to go. So let's start off here with some oracle cards to get us a little picture of where we're at. You feel me? So let me pull these oracle cards. I was thinking to look at that, bro. Literally says right there, the authentic self. I was thinking in order to respect y'all's times and energy that I would do two separate videos. One where I pull the cards and the other where I explain. Let me know what y'all think about that. Feel free to drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you digging the vibes. I didn't even say my whole intro. I'm just trying to like keep it moving for y'all because I don't want to drag things out. Trying to get a little rhythm, you feel me? So I can make these messages short and sweet. I mean, unless y'all like the longer content, I don't know. Y'all don't be letting me know in the comments. I need to know these kind of things. Past life, bro. I almost did a past life spread. It's crazy. Shift. Let's go. All right, check it out. So right now, somebody is feeling super connected to the ether, to the global consciousness. It's almost like you're having like this awakening for sure, dude. Like, dude, we got the fourth house. We got the number 4 right there with measure. So it's almost like, it's like somebody's having like a past life, they're starting to like remember a past life or something like that. Yo, I do offer past life readings, y'all. Check out the Ko-Fi. You can't get a better deal anywhere else. Can we get some cards on this? So who am I right now? We just need one card. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. We just need one card, Spirit. Who am I right now? We got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like right now, the King of Wands at the bottom, I feel like right now I am someone who's very abundant, very prosperous. Can I get something else? Can I get some clarity on the King of Pentacles? Who am I right now? Yo, same cards, bro. We got the Two of Pentacles. So you're somebody who has a lot of responsibilities. You juggle a lot of responsibilities. Or you may have like a bunch of investments. Who am I right now? Just need one card, please. One card. But yeah, it's almost like you've had like a past life, what do they call them? Regression? Something like that? Oh, bro, the Wheel of Fortune still popped out. Yeah, you're somebody who's very fortunate, my friend. Or you're about to be very fortunate. You're about to have a lot of different like responsibilities or investments or something like that. You're gonna have like options and you got to keep them all balanced. Interesting. Okay, so what blocks are keeping me from being my best self? What blocks are keeping me from being my best self? The Four of Pentacles. This is like being very guarded with your energy, with your money. It's like being very conservative. So I feel like, here, let's get some more cards on this. Can we get some more clarity on this Four of Pentacles? So what's blocking me? What's blocking me from being my best self? The Eight of Pentacles. Dang, there's a lot of pentacles here. So I feel like this energy right here, they're more abundant than they lead on to be. You know what I mean? Like they act like, you know those people, right? Like they act like they ain't got no money, right? But they just want to spend your shit. You know what I mean? They act like they don't have shit, but it's because they just want to. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this right now. Oh, there it goes right there. Didn't even look. 2 8s, bro, and then the 4. Yeah. What is blocking me from being my best self right now? I feel like there's a lot of emphasis here on who, what, when, and where you invest your money in or time and energy into. And it's almost like there's like this very high standard that has to be met. And if that's blocking me from being my best self, it's almost like you're missing opportunities to make like real connections. How do I overcome these obstacles then? I want the card to hit the table, but I'm not gonna drag it out if it flips in my hands, because I don't like when that happens. Like I said, I'm trying to respect y'all's time and energy to, you know what I mean? So look what we got. We got the Hierophant, yo. Overcoming these obstacles has to do with becoming more like ethical, like treating everybody equally. You know what I mean? Also being more. Let's see. Let's get another card. I always start talking before I pull the clarity card. Yeah, look, another 5. 2 5s. It's almost, see, look, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I mean. It's like right now, this energy here is really concerned with their prosperity, and that's cool. I'm not hating on people that got wealth. I'm just saying, when you let the wealth define you and you can't really like spread it around, you feel me? Where you're just like kind of hoarding it. I feel like that's the energy I'm getting right here. Like hoarder of resources that leaves people out in the cold, possibly people that they even care about, because they act like they don't have enough, but really they have an abundant source of whatever this is. Could be money, could be whatever, could be toys, could be freaking candies, whatever it is that they have a lot of, but they don't lead on to it. So overcoming these obstacles means not leaving people out in the cold. Yeah, it's like, okay, so becoming your best self means seeing people's efforts, regardless of how much coin they might have. You feel me? Because in a lot of cases, dude, there's some people that work hard as fuck and don't get paid shit. So they'll work their whole life and still end up in the end with nothing. But then you got these cats over here in Wall Street. You got these freaking, white collar criminals over here that aren't lifting a finger, and they're making that person's whole lifetime salary in a matter of minutes. So this could be somebody who's got a lot. Okay, you stumbled upon my channel and you, I don't know, the title resonated with you, and now you're listening to me talk about how greedy you are. Well, my friend, could be that in a past life, okay, you took whatever measure it took in order to acquire this, and you could be feeling empty right now. And now you want to connect with the greater population. Well, here's your chance, my friend. Invest in small time YouTubers like your boy, like yours truly. Get yourself a past life reading. Seriously though. So, okay, so how do I overcome these challenges? Have some morals, have some efficacy. You feel me? Lead by example. Don't be leaving out people out in the cold that, you know, may not have made the same life decisions as you, or may have not be, you know, may have not been raised the way you were. So what new energy should I welcome in so I can evolve? The Chariot. A lot of people like to think that the Chariot is about movement, but in reality though, in the original, you know, the traditional tarot deck, he's not moving. He's just in place. He's ready to move, and he's pointed like straight forward, like in the now. So being present and really knowing yourself in and out, light and dark, embodying both of those, kind of being like somewhat of a rebel. So, you know what I mean? That would mean like owning up to this kind of like greedy energy here that we had at the beginning, like owning up to it, like, yeah, you know what? I have been like that in the past. That's all right. Nobody is expected or has to be who they were 5 minutes ago. You could literally change your perspective right now and move forward in a different direction. Can I get another card though for the Chariot? So like, what new energy should I welcome in so I can evolve? The Nine of Cups. Like, I'm getting here, look at the stars at the bottom. I'm getting here like, be a wish granter, you know what I mean? Like, go out and do like one of those, you know, where they have the terminally ill children, or like the kids that are like freaking dying of hunger, you know, and in these poor countries, like, go make one of their lives as freaking great as you might have had it. You feel me? Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles. This is about collaborating with other people. This is about spreading around that wealth. That's why you feel so empty inside. Because money can't buy you happiness, but it can sure make things a lot easier. What steps should I take to unlock my greatest potential? Come on. Just one card, please, on the table. What steps should I take to unlock my greatest potential? The King of Cups. This is about being more... What are the words for the King of Cups? I always forget. It's like control, compassion, balance. Exactly. Having a balance between how much you keep for yourself and how much you put back out there, you feel me? And where you put it back out there too. It doesn't count if you're just investing in your buddy's thing just to get richer. You feel me? Like, you're doing something, expecting something in return. That's not how it works. That's not how you find that fulfillment. You know what I mean? When you spread around the wealth. The Eight of Swords. So right now there's like some self-limiting beliefs here. There's some self-imposed limitations. What steps can I take to break free from those self-imposed limitations? Like, you know, stop saying that you can't do something when you know you can. It's very easy. The Fool, look at that. Trust in the divine nurturance. Yeah, trust that everything is all right. Look, there's that web of connectivity again. Trusting a higher source, yo. What is my best self like? We got the Temperance card. At the bottom is the Three of Swords again. This is about healing. This is about, and specifically here is about ancestral healing or past life healing. Can I get some more on the Temperance card? What is my best self like? The Seven of Cups. I feel like, and at the bottom, the Ten of, is that Wands? Yeah, this is Wands, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so there's a lot of responsibility. Yeah. More money, more problems, right? My best self is well-tempered. Wow. My best self knows how to love. But also wears many masks, I'm getting. Look at double Ten of Wands. Yeah, you got a lot on your plate. So it may be that you're very wealthy, but with that wealth, there's a lot of responsibility that you carry. Okay, and so it's almost like you have to be conservative and you have to set goals and hit those goals. And you have to leave some people out in the cold. You know what I mean? And you have to put these self-imposed limitations and you have to wear all these many masks. But you know what? That doesn't mean a thing. You don't have to do anything. You can't take the wealth with you. You can't take it with you, right? So if you're feeling empty inside and you want to be your best self, do something that's ethically charged. You feel me? Like, you see, that's how the rich stay rich and the poor get poorer, because we're stuck in these mentalities that we can't change our you feel me? Make that shift, my friend. Make that shift. It is in your options, okay? See what's up with the dice here. What can we do to shift our consciousness, our perspective here? What aspect of ourselves can we work on? We got Aries, our ambition. The second house has to do with material value, finances and earnings. Yep. And then Venus, which has to do also with getting paid and laid. Money. Yeah, so, I mean, if you want to make a difference in the world and you have the resources to do so, you cannot sit there and tell me that you can't. Take off the mask. If you really don't want to help, then don't act like you do. But I can sense that you do want to help. You want to be more like, instead of, so just do it, my friend. On that note, namaste, stellar, you beautiful souls. Catch you on the next one. Hasta luego.